Now, the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare Department has clearly gone and released the health bulletin. And in the past 24 hours, India has seen the highest number of spike in COVID-19 cases. 6,977 cases has been reported in the last 24 hours. Highest number of deaths reported in the last 24 hours. 154 patients succumbed to COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. Death toll in India crosses the 4K mark. Number of COVID-19 cases in India rises to 1,38,845. 57,721 people have recovered from COVID-19. 4,021 deaths has been reported across the entire country. So yes, this is the highest number of COVID-19 cases that has ever been reported in a single day. 6,977. For more on this, I'm also joined in by my colleague Neha. So Neha, going ahead and clearly looking at the number of cases over here. Highest spike so far seen in India. 6,977 cases has been reported, and also now India has breached the 1,30,000 tally as well. So this is absolutely disturbing, but at the same point of time, the number of cases in Maharashtra, Gujarat, Tamil Nadu has gone on increasing, even in national capital as well, and all these 5 states are contributing to 67% of the COVID-19 tally across the entire country. What more do you have to say?
Absolutely, Prajwal. You know, India's trajectory, COVID-19 trajectory just keeps on moving upwards and on expected lines, if I could say so, given the fact that several health experts and the AIIMS director himself has also said that the cases are expected to spike in the month of June to July, which means that India still has not reached its peak when it comes to the COVID-19 confirmed cases in India. Of course, you have more or less already given all the details regarding the today's spike, but let me just quickly share once again the numbers, the alarming numbers with all our viewers. So the active cases right now in India stands at 77,103, which means 77,103 people are positive, have tested positive of COVID-19. Then you have, of course, the silver lining that's in the form of cure or discharges, whatever you may like to call it. So 57,720 people have been discharged. However, 4,021 people have succumbed to the deadly virus. If we have to talk about the top 4 worst affected states due to COVID-19, of course, goes without saying, Maharashtra continues to top the list with over 50,000 confirmed cases. Yes, you heard me right. Maharashtra has crossed the 50,000 mark when it comes to the confirmed COVID-19 cases. Then apart from Maharashtra, you have Tamil Nadu, where you have registered about 16,000 cases. You also have Delhi, where you have about 13,000 cases. So these are few badly affected states, worst affected states, if I can call it. Of course, apart from it, you also have Gujarat, which has registered over 14,000 cases. So right now, the numbers are only expected to rise and not decline. The India's COVID-19 map is only expected to move upwards and not come down or not flatten. Maharashtra in particular is registering huge spike in the number of cases, largely also because the state has increased its COVID-19 testing capacity. What's the silver lining amongst these dark times is the India's recovery rate, which stands at 42%. Yes, as per the latest data, India's recovery rate stands at 42%, which is much better if you compare it with any other state. So which means that, of course, 57,720 people so far have been discharged and they've recovered of COVID-19. So yes, Prajwal, you know, these cases, India is registering a spike in the number of cases at a time when there have been further relaxations in the lockdown announced by the Narendra Modi-led central government. But having said that, that clearly does not mean that the COVID-19 threat has subsided, or we can take lightly the threat that COVID-19 poses. Lockdown significantly helped India in containing the spread of novel coronavirus. Now that relaxations have been announced, but we should always make sure that whenever we are stepping out, we're not posing a threat to others as well as to the, of course, us. Numbers, do remember, would have risen exponentially had India not stepped into lockdown in the very initial phases, which we did, and it was largely, of course, appreciated as well globally.